welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your beautiful, your wonderful Lady T. To all my returning subscribers, to all my day ones, thank you for your consistency, thank you for your likes, thank you for your subscriptions, thank you for your comments, because basically without an audience I do not have a channel. And to all the newbies, welcome to the family. Hopefully you're going to enjoy it here and hopefully you're here to stay. First and foremost, I recently moved into this apartment, as you all know if you've watched my video. If you have not watched that video, may please go and watch that video before you watch this one. Like literally, I've recently moved to this apartment, so I'm still figuring out which is the perfect spot that I can use for taking those YouTube videos. But either way, today I'm going to be utilizing this place, and hopefully the background is obviously not that giving, but you're just going to bear with me. And hashtag guys, I got myself a new necklace. Shout out to my sister Musa Nkosimpo, for wherever you are. Thank you for the necklace, baby girl. So my sister got me this necklace. Anyway, back to the business of the day. So as you know, if you do not know, that means you are new to the channel, and it's okay. It's okay. You can calm down. You can actually scroll down and look for the video. So in April of 2022, before I even start narrating the story, guys, okay, so today's video is basically me narrating my Aupair experience. Guys, I am a retired soldier. I am a retired Aupair. I have fought the struggle. I've been in the war, you know. I'm a proud Aupair, man. I'm a proud ex-Aupair. So basically, I was an Aupair in Austria. Ich war in Österreich for ein Jahr und ich habe mit meiner Gastfamilie gewohnt. I feel like I should do a video in Dutch. One of these days I'm dropping a Dutch video. Anyway, so I was an Aupair in Austria for 1 year. That is like from April 2022 up until February of 2023, right? So I was an Aupair in Austria for a year. I was supposed to be there for a year, but then because of challenges that I had at the embassy, my Aupair year, it ended up being 10 months instead of 12, right? So I'm going to be narrating my Aupair experience with you. First and foremost, where should I start from? Okay, so on the 21st of on the 21st of April, I left South Africa for Austria. I left South Africa for Vienna, and then I got to Austria on the 22nd of April. That's when my Aupair year finally officially began. Okay, I was collected by my host father at the airport. So my host father actually drove from home all the way to Vienna International Airport to collect yours truly. Guys, like I was really scared. To be honest, I was really scared because imagine I'm a black person, right? So I'd never, like in my entire life, lived with white people. So I was so scared. I was so skeptical. It was okay, what if I don't blend in with them? What if we've got different cultures? Obviously we've got different cultures there, but I was thinking, it's okay, what if I make mistakes? What if the kids don't like me? Because like that was my most biggest concern. What if the kids don't like me? What will I do? Because like I kept on hearing those horror stories with him. If kids don't like you, then the parents will have a problem with you, or probably the host mother will assign you duties that you're not supposed to do. So like those are all the horror stories, all the theories that I had in my mind. What will I do? I'm in a foreign land. I do not know anyone in Austria. What's going to happen with me? Okay, fast forward, 22nd of April, I landed in Vienna. It was in the morning. My host father actually came to fetch me. So this is what happened. I got to Vienna, took my suitcases, and there I was. Because actually I'd obviously interacted with them before getting to Austria, so I'd made video calls and I knew how my host father like actually looked like. So when I saw him for the first time, obviously I had to be friendly, you know, as it's very important. First impressions, they really last long. So when I saw him for the first time, I just gave him this huge gigantic smile. I was like, hi. I was like Guten Morgen, actually, because I was trying to impress them with my Dutch. So I was like Guten Morgen, and then they're like, oh, hello Taboka. Good thing is both of my host parents, they can speak English, right? But then I did not use that to my advantage the first days because I wanted to actually impress them. So I was like, hello Taboka, wie geht's dir? And I was like, danke. Let's just cut with my Dutch is even broken. I was like, danke schön. And fine. I was like, do you need any help? I was like, yes. He took my suitcases. Like I pulled the other one because I had two suitcases. And then we went out of the airport. got into the car. Like all the way from the airport to home, it's actually an hour's drive, because I was staying in House Light in Gold Keep, and that is like in Niederösterreich. To make sure with guys I converse, literally the whole way we were like conversing. Like, I'm being honest, the whole way we were really conversing, because it was just the two of us in the car. Okay, let me pause and explain this part. So when we got to the car, because I'm used to what, like, I'm not used to being a passenger princess in people's cars, you know. And besides, my parents don't even have a car. Like, yeah, I have to buy them a car anyway. So I'm not used to being a passenger princess. What I know is that in people's cars, like, you literally sit at the back. So when we got there, I stood, and I actually wanted to sit at the back. Then it's like, no, this is okay, because to Peter phone ZN. I'm like, oh, okay. I went in front. I sat in front with him, and then all the way from the airport up until home, we were conversing. He was asking me, how is your journey? And then he was asking me, how is your journey? I'm pretty sure you're tired. And then there is me asking him, asking him questions, because I was busy like asking questions about everything and anything. And then I remember we passed this other place. It was sort of like a building. I asked him, what is this here, to explain. And then he asked me, hopefully Daniela has told you. Oh, sorry, I'm not mentioning names. Sorry. Hopefully your host mother has told you how the kids are and everything. Then I was like, yes, so we've actually been talking, and I'm so excited to see the kids and everything. Fast forward, we got home. So like I was expecting they were like they're staying in a city, you know. Like I was expecting they're staying in a city. Can't we are going to a dorf, we're going to a sort of like a village. Yo, was I not amazed? Hey, I'm thinking to myself, okay, since we're in a village, since there's no more, there's nothing, like literally. But then the place is pretty beautiful. Honestly, I will add some videos. The place is pretty beautiful. Like where they stay, it's actually nice, you know. So when we got them, he parked the car, and then he asked me now. Remember in the video call, at least in the video call, I told them that I'm scared of dogs. So it wasn't a shock to them. So it's also important as an aspiring au pair to tell your parents, your future prospective host parents, the truth. If you are scared of pets, if you're scared of dogs, be outspoken about it. Tell them, which doesn't mean I'm scared of dogs. Lest you get there, then they expect you to take the dogs for a walk, and then there you are shivering and everything. Fine. Got there, he opened the door. Hey, 2 dogs. Not small pequeñini dogs, like 2 big dogs literally started barking. There I was now shivering, because I'm scared of dogs. We've never had pets in our house. I'm scared of dogs. Then I was like, no, it's fine. So the dogs' names, it's Voodoo and Grace. So it was like Crazy, Voodoo, Plaids. And I'm seeing the dogs are now sitting. And there was my host mother. She was actually feeding the 2 beautiful twins. So when I got inside the house, the kids actually welcomed me well. They welcomed me well, actually. But in the first days, like, the girl did not want anything to do with me. But then, of course, I do understand, because, like, guys, they are corona babies. So by the time when I went there as their Aupair, they were 1 year, 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. 1 year 4, 1 year 5. So, like, the girl started crying. Like, for entire 2 weeks, the girl did not want to come near me. Like, that's how bad it was. But eventually, like, as time went by, started becoming friendly and opening up to me, right? So first week it was okay, it was fine. Then they showed me my apartment. It was okay, you're going to be staying there. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is a nice house. It wasn't a house, it was a hut, but it was so properly built. I had everything. I had a bed, I had a cool shack, I had a fridge, I had a plasma, I had a TV. Like, to be honest, they prepared everything for, like, literally it was a proper warm welcome. Shout out to my host parents. You guys are the best, to be honest. So I was not staying in the same house with my host parents. I was actually staying like in a hut. Okay, guys, I'm making it sound so bad. I was staying in the next opposite house where my host mother's parents are staying, and my host mother's parents, she's like, they've got a cabin, a hut. So that's where I was staying, right? So it was okay, man, because like I was working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday I was not working. Sunday I was working sometimes, but not daily. And Monday and Wednesday I used to go to work at 7:30, and then I would come back home at 10 and go back at 12, come back home at 3. And like the working hours were so reasonable, to be honest. Working hours were so reasonable. Like there was not much that I used to do besides feeding the kids when it's Monday and Wednesday, obviously, because the kids used to go to kindergarten, right? So Monday and Wednesday I have to prepare the kids for kindergarten, feed them, dress them up, change their nappies, pack their lunchbox, and then also help their mother get into the car. And then after that I come back home. Probably I pack dishes in the dishwasher. If ever there's anything that needs to be washed, I just like I hoover in the sitting room, not the entire house. If ever there are clothes that need to be hanged, I do that. If ever there are clothes that need to be taken out of the hanger and be folded, I would do that. But basically, I was not doing anything strenuous. I wasn't even cooking. I think I only cooked twice, and the days when I cooked, it was because I asked to cook, and the other day they asked me to cook my traditional, like my home food, and that's when I cooked pap and what did I cook? I cooked pap and cabbage and beef. Hey man, that day it was so fun. It was a Sunday. I remember it was a Sunday. And then they're like, Taboka, may you please prepare for... They actually told me before, like as an ahead of time, they're like, Taboka, this coming Sunday, please prepare for us your home food. I was like, okay, fine. I had mealie meal there. I came with mealie meal. I went with mealie meal to Austria, right? So I had mealie meal. I prepared for them pap, and I bought cabbage from the supermarket because we used to do groceries every Friday. Prepared for them cabbage and pap and meat. Hey, guys, so like I put the pots on the table and I put everything on the table. So when it was not time for eating, there is my host father taking a spoon. I'm like, no, my guy, we actually use hands for this meal. He was so shocked. Like literally, it took them an entire hour just for them to finish the pap because like we're so not used to eating with our hands, but they really enjoyed the food, right? And the other thing about my host family, my Aupair experience is that we used to go shopping every Friday. Whereby I'll do grocery shopping, buy anything and everything that I want from the store. But the first day when they took me grocery shopping, like I was so scared. You know that African mentality, you're so scared of buying things, thinking, oh, now Mumuntu is going to say I'm wasting her money, whatever the case may be. Yeah. So I literally bought 4 things. They just asked me, are you going to be satisfied with this for the whole week? I'm like, nah, I'm going to be fine. Next Friday when we went shopping, I literally had the entire list. I had written muesli, yogurt, Pringles, like everything that I was not used to eating back home. You know, back home, like when your mother buys that tin of Pringles, you have to eat it in a month. It doesn't have to finish in a day. So obviously, there am I now. I'm in Austria. I've got the leverage of buying Pringles every Friday. Hey, made an entire grocery list: muesli, yogurt, Pringles, chocolates, biscuits, everything nice. Like literally, my Aupair experience was one of the best. And talk about this one time. This one time, so the kids were enrolled for swimming. You as faithfully can't even swim. But at least I also did not lie about that. I outright told them before even going to Austria, I go to guys, you know what, I can't swim. So basically they knew. But I had to we had to take the kids for swimming classes. So they told me the first week when I got there, it's okay, starting from next week, we're going to go for swimming classes. But this Thursday, because I arrived on a Thursday, so they're like, okay, but tomorrow on a Friday, we're going to go. It's going to be me. It was my host mother telling me, it's going to be me, my mother, and you and the kids, so that you can get to see what happens in the swimming classes and everything. When we got there, I'm thinking, okay, the swimming pool, it doesn't look that deep. Then they got in with the kids, and obviously it'll be the parents will be holding the kids and then singing those swimming songs and busy doing the swimming activities. Next Thursday, guys, the grandmother was not there, so it's now me, the host mother, and the 2 twins. Hey, talk about magic. When I got inside the swimming pool, I felt dizzy. Hey, guys, remember I felt that dizziness that comes from nowhere. Like literally, let's just cut. I'm holding the baby girl. Because the first time when we went for the swimming lessons, I was holding the baby girl. Like imagine, I got into the water and then there am I. The water was actually reaching up to under my armpits. I started shaking. What am I going to do? I almost fainted, guys, inside the water. I literally had to pray with Father God, not today. I know that I'm scared of water, but please not today. I had to make sure I balance myself, and luckily I did not fall, and we did the activities, we sang the songs, and then everything was done. The lesson was over. Like as time went by, I started getting used to okay, fine. So if it's swimming lessons, I have to basically be ready, and I have to basically mentally prepare myself, So besides the swimming classes, we did a lot of activities with that family. Went to the zoo, went to the museums. Literally, I did almost everything with them, and I'm forever grateful for the experience that they gave me. And I feel like my Aupair experience was one of the best. If I were to be an Aupair once more, I would volunteer to be an Aupair for that family. Because as much as I was taking care of twins, it never felt. It was strenuous at times because twins, they need attention. If I'm busy talking to the girl, okay, the guy wanted attention, but then the baby boy was not that much of an attention seeker. And not saying most of the girl was an attention seeker, but then babies, right? Imagine the girl, whenever I'm busy with the boy, she will start crying. Guys, yo. And the good part is that they never used to watch TV, so it meant I have to read for them storybooks, I had to sing for them. There's like 20 box, they call it 20 box in Dutch. There's 20 box whereby I would literally have to play music for them. I remember whenever I was feeding them out, we sing them songs. Bruder Jakob, schläfst du noch, hast du nicht die Glocken, ding dong dong. And towards Weihnachtstime, like towards Christmas, and we sing the song in der Weihnachtsbäckerei gibt es manche Leckerei. Like, to be honest, I really enjoyed my Aupair year. And on my birthday, guys, they gave me €200 as a gift card for like H&M, but I could go and buy clothes with that €200 coupon. They baked me a cake. My host mother knitted some. It was a happen, right? Like, it was so sweet, man. Literally, it was so sweet. Imagine celebrating your 23rd birthday away from home, and there is your second family that doing those sweet gestures for you. It was really sweet. I enjoyed it. And then Christmas, guys, I was showered with gifts. I got a blanket from my host mom. The grandparents were also there. The grandmother bought me perfume. It was so nice. I literally felt part of the family. You know that feeling when you're like, yes, in guys, sofa slash. That's how I really felt. They really made me feel at home, and I never felt as if I was working. Literally, I felt as if I was the older sister. With how things were like working out, I literally felt as the older sister. And the most challenging part was going on walks with the kids. Going on walks with the kids was very challenging because what would happen? I would put both of them in the stroller, right? And the girl usually sleeps faster than the boy. So probably the first 5 minutes, the girl is already asleep. She'll sleep the entire 15 minutes, or probably like the entire 30 minutes. And the boy will be busy playing, just like looking around and not sleeping. And by the time when I want to go back home, the boy sleeps, the girl is now awake. And it doesn't make sense. Like, I can't go back home, because if I go back home, the boy has not slept. When we get home, he's going to start screaming, or he's going to start crying, because you'll be feeling sleep. So that was the most challenging part. Like, I literally had to figure out a way, which, okay, fine, how am I going to get them to sleep at the same time? How am I going to do that? That was the most challenging part. And the other challenging part was, I remember this one time, the boy got sick. He was teething. You guys, that was the most depressing moment of my life, because my host mother had to go to work. So she went to work. She left the girl at the kindergarten. I was left with the boy at home. Hey, guys, I've never been a mother. I'm not a mother. I don't even know what to do now. Hey, of course, she gave me instructions. Okay, give him this medication. And if the situation gets worse, just give me a call instantly. Don't wait. But give him a lot of fluids, force him to eat. If he doesn't eat, just try everything. Yeah, I spent the day with the boy. He was not fussy. Of course, I was carrying him because I was feeling so much pain. Because when a child is feeling sick and you see that the child is really in pain, So I was crying the whole day, and all of a sudden he started, his temperature started heating up. Before I knew it, there he was throwing up. Guys, I was so confused. What do I do? I instantly called my host mother and I was like, "Girl, you know what? The situation is just getting worse, and your girl over here is clueless." And she drove home, and we didn't take him to the hospital, but then because my host dad is a doctor, so he was like, "Okay, just give him this and this and this and this, and then the temperature will cool down and everything is going to be okay." And which is the most happiest memory that I remember? The most happiest memory that I'll forever cherish is when I got them a gift. It was in June, I think it was in June, if not May. So I got them a gift for their second year, third year, I forgot, third year anniversary. Yeah, third year, because they got married in 2019. So 2020. Yeah, I got them a gift for their third year and wedding anniversary. So they actually asked me, "Taboka, may you please babysit tonight, because we're going out on a date. It's our third anniversary." Then I was like, "Okay, fine, no problem." I babysitted that night, and prior to that, I ordered a gift from Amazon for them. So when they came back from that date, I literally written a small letter, a small note with happy anniversary and wishing you all the best in your marriage. May God continually bless your marriage and everything. And with that gift, I laid everything on the table. So when they came in, I was actually scared to be like, "Guys, here's your present," right? When they found the present on the table. So when they looked at the present, they were that no, Taboka, I really didn't have to that moment. That was the most happiest memory that I'll forever have of them. Literally that, and also my birthday, and also the Christmas. Those are the most important memories that I'll forever cherish of them. And which is the most irritating memory that I have? most irritating memory that I have is when it's when I was asked to babysit it's when my host mother had to go to work, right? And she asked me to stay over with the grandmother. So that night I had to put the baby boy to sleep. Hey, we did not sleep that night, so we did not sleep. The boy does not want to sleep. I tried everything from singing songs to giving him milk. Did the child sleep? No. Yes, at that moment I made a vow. Which I'm not having children like before 30, guys. No. Like what I experienced that night, God willingly, honestly, what I experienced that night wasn't funny. Like I was like, you know what, tomorrow I can literally pack my bag and be like, bye-bye, Aupair. That was so bad. But above that, man, I literally enjoyed every moment with them. I enjoyed because they made me feel at home and I felt part of the family. So I feel like it's very important as an au pair, which now you have to be outgoing, you have to be an extra, not an extrovert per se, but be willing to adapt and adjust. And cherry on top, guys, I found a church. So my host parents used to drive me to church every Saturday morning. Like, heads up, like big ups to you guys. That's how accommodating the way. Like literally they went out of their way above and beyond. I feel like it's also because it was their first au pair, so they didn't know what to do. So they're trying by all means to make sure this child feels at home, this girl feels at home, and they definitely did everything in their powers, and I'm really forever grateful. So if you are interested in becoming an au pair, I would say to take that leap of faith. It's actually worth it. It worked out for me. Like it did work out for me because I got to experience Austria. Like if it wasn't because of au pairing, and if it wasn't because of my host family that decided to take me as their au pair, where were they going to ever know Austria from? Like before I even went to Austria, I didn't even know that there's a country called Austria. Yes, I knew of Vienna, but I didn't know that Vienna is the capital city of Austria, So I'm literally grateful for that experience, and I feel like au pair is just the easiest way to migrate to Europe and to also learn a different culture. And up to date, I'm still in contact with my host family. I still do talk with my host parents, and yeah, man, so it was just a very wonderful experience. So if you've watched the video up to this far, please leave a heart, you guys. Leave a heart. And if you are an aspiring au pair, just watch my videos. You definitely know what is an au pair and how to go about the process and everything. And if you are already an au pair, please share your experience in the comment section below. And you know what, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for taking your time to sit down and listen to this lady talk. It's not easy listening to someone talking, but thank you very much for taking your time, and I really appreciate it. And don't forget to like, to subscribe, to comment. I'm Arafia. Till we meet again with another video. Bye. Oh, before I forget, guys, may you please comment in the comment section below if ever there is like any particular video that you want me to actually shoot. Like if ever there's any particular information that you want to know, just comment in the comment section, and then I'll see that comment and then I'll prepare those videos. But please let us interact. I've already said bye-bye. Yeah, so bye-bye. Choose.